It's Mother's Day, and this mother is spending her Mother's Day in prison, not getting to see her daughter. This is gonna be a crazy one, so let's check it out. They're in the courtroom.
Why
What's
is
she in
everybody
for?
staring at us, Daddy?
Don't worry, sweetheart.
Is it because you guys are
Everything will
late?
be okay.
Why, is he a criminal or something? Is that the mom? Or is that the mom?
Ebony, look. I just want to say how sorry.
What? What did he do?
In the eyes of the Lord, let us be accepting and compassionate, showing love to everyone as he's shown his love to us. Because everyone
Well, it's church.
fighting a
I thought it
battle
was...
that we may not know anything about. If everyone can please hold hands.
I don't understand why people are being so mean to us.
Why?
Let's just focus on the sermon and our time with God, okay?
We are a community bound in faith, joined hand to hand, and united in our love.
Such a good sermon.
Oh, yes. Yes, it was.
Wait for me here, sweetheart. I just need a minute.
Well, I certainly hope that Johnny makes a full recovery soon.
Thank you so much, Miss Stevens.
Thank you, Miss Stevens.
We'll see you next Sunday.
Absolutely.
All right.
Goodbye.
Hey, Ebony,
What do you want?
I just want to talk. I don't want any bad blood between us.
Bad blood. You have some nerve after what your family has put my son through.
Mom, it was an accident. You don't have to.
Johnny, you stay out of this.
What
Get in
did
the
he
car.
do?
Get in the car.
Look, I understand you're upset, but I want you to know we didn't mean for anything to happen to Johnny. Accidents happen, and we are truly sorry.
If you think that this is just some innocent accident, then you're just as messed up as your wife, the druggy baby killer.
Now, wait a minute. You have no right to talk about my wife like that. Giovanna made a mistake, but the newspaper got it wrong. She is not...
I am going to make sure
Maybe they-
that she serves the max sentence, even if it takes using every connection I have in this city. See you in court.
Oh no. The worst part about all this is that he can't even talk to his wife about
Enjoy
it.
your meal. Hi.
Hi. My D712.
Oh, I'm sorry you're all out of credits.
Oh. That's okay. I'll just put it back.
I'm here. Wait. I got it. Sorry, I must have forgotten to add funds. Here you go.
Thank you.
Thanks, Dad.
Of course. Go ahead and eat, sweetheart.
I think that's...
I think the word's out. I feel like they should move to a new city. Unless they can prove her innocent. Oh, he's so nice. Like, he's the one who got injured and he understands.
Hey, Johnny. Hey. So are you thinking about doing soccer trials or basketball?
I'm better at basketball.
Ooh, I like basketball. Maybe one day...
Johnny, what are you doing?
Eating lunch?
I mean, why are you sitting next to her? You know who her parents are.
Is something wrong?
What's wrong is that I don't want my son sitting next to your daughter. You've caused enough damage to my family.
That has nothing to do with Angelica.
Well, I'm sure the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. I don't want her being a bad
I mean, it's not
influence on
always
my
the
son.
case.
Now, come on, Johnny.
Shit.
You have a follow-up doctor's appointment. I came to take you.
Bye, Johnny.
Don't say bye to him in front of the mom.
You know, it's very important to have positive role models at this school. I hate to pull any funding that my family is giving to this institution.
She's trying to get him kicked out. And the daughter. As if it can't get any worse. Sprinter? Seems like the day didn't go too well.
Dad, I heard what happened. They really fired you?
I don't want you to worry, sweetheart. Everything will be all right.
I don't even understand, though. You didn't even do anything wrong.
You're right. But you know what kind of influence Johnny's mom has.
Can't you sue them?
You can't
She's got
sue
the time
them.
and money for that. Not me.
It's not easy.
I'm sure I'll find another job soon. Now, can you please try not to be sad? I don't want your mom feeling this energy. It'll only make things harder for her, okay?
How you doing, my love?
I'm hanging in there. How are you guys doing?
I want to know the
We're
whole
doing-
story.
Good. Hey, you want to say hi to your mom?
Hi, Mom.
Hi, baby. Is everything
So
okay?
sad.
I know this is hard, but you look really sad. What's
Yeah,
going
she's
on?
being ostracized at
Neha,
school.
talk to your mommy, please.
She's not being treated. She doesn't
Angelica.
feel like she belongs in society.
Dad lost his job.
What?
You weren't supposed to say anything.
Well, it's true. You always tell me not to lie. I'm gonna go wait in the lobby.
Angelica, don't leave.
Angelica!
Why did you lose your job?
Because of you.
Ebony's been making things,
Really difficult.
and it feels like everyone in the community read that newspaper and got it wrong. The school, the church,
People stare at us.
everywhere we go.
You should move towns.
church
then.
too,
That's
huh?
the best thing to do in this situation.
Isn't that the one place that people aren't supposed to judge?
Look, Giovanna, I am doing my best
I know.
to figure things out, but
As of right now,
I can't pay your bail. I'm really sorry. I'm trying to put the money together, but
I'm not worried about the bail. I'm just really sorry for what I'm putting you and Angelica through.
you made a mistake. It could have happened to anyone. And I'm sure the attorney will be able to convince the judge of that.
which
By the way, I decided
not.
to go with the public defender.
Yeah, no, a private attorney is too expensive.
We can't risk you not having a good attorney.
You need a lot of money for that.
And what, Gabriel?
You could be facing years.
For doing damage to
Ebony's vehicle and injuring her son.
if the judge wants to be hard on you.
But I'm sure once he hears the full story, he'll understand. Which is why we need a good attorney.
So the judge can
Know how good of a person you are.
Not a good person.
Are you kidding me? Yes, you are. You're a great person. A great wife and a great mom.
even
If
if
you're not Angelica's biological mother, you're still.
Oh, she's not?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I don't want to leave Angelica by herself.
stay strong.
I'll get you out soon. I love you so much.
I love you too.
As I will prove during this case, Your Honor, my client, Giovanna Martinez, is not just a name on a court docket, but a woman who, despite her mistakes, is fundamentally a good person. Giovanna
I mean,
has
everyone
contributed
deserves a
positively
second
to her
chance in
community.
life.
She's an active churchgoer and has shown remorse for the unfortunate incident that brings us here today.
The only reason she's remorseful is because she's in jail.
I'm not trying to downplay the seriousness of the situation. Giovanna was involved in a regrettable accident while driving under the influence. But that does not change the fact that she is a good person who made a terrible mistake. And we believe that she deserves the opportunity for rehabilitation and redemption with no prison time. Thank you, Your Honor.
Your Honor, while the defense paints a sympathetic picture of the defendant,
anyone can
let
do
us not forget the reality of her actions. She made a choice, a reckless and dangerous
doesn't
choice
look like
to get behind the wheel.
Doesn't look like
while
it's gonna
under
hold
the
in court.
influence of prescription drugs. Her actions not only caused Mrs. Johnson's car to be totaled, but her son was left traumatized and put into a cast. Worst of all, an innocent child's life was lost that day, as the defendant was pregnant at the time.
Oh, shit.
We cannot ignore the fact that her negligence is the reason
Your
we
Honor,
are here to...
I'm sorry to interrupt.
I am still talking, Your Honor.
I know, but unfortunately...
Counsel, you'll have your turn. Please let the
You
prosecution
can't.
finish.
This does not look good
Thank
in court. Standing up and just interrupting.
Giovanna is not the victim here. The real victims are Mrs. Johnson.
Yeah, no one
her
said
son,
Giovanna's a victim.
and an innocent life that was lost that day. A life that can never be brought back. And for that, the defendant must face the consequences.
I mean, I can't
Life
really
in
side.
prison.
I can't really side with her on this one because
Are you finished?
she killed a
Yes,
child.
Your Honor. Now I am. Thank you.
Your Honor,
not-
before we get too far, I just want to clarify.
Counsel, you will have plenty of time to argue your case. Today is just for opening statements. This hearing will continue next Monday at 9 a.m.
Don't stress, we'll explain everything the judge will understand, okay?
Yeah, understand that you're a baby killer, and you deserve life in prison.
Maybe they could reduce the jail time. I mean, I do believe she deserves
You gotta clear all this up.
some of this.
Giovanna didn't do what they're saying.
I know, and we will. But unfortunately, now that
Also,
the stakes
she's
are much higher,
lying.
I do need a bigger retainer.
I gave you all the money I have. I just lost my job. I can't afford anything else.
Well, then you may want to consider a public defender, because I'll need at least 10,000 more to keep representing her. I'm sorry, Mr. Martinez.
Even after emptying the bank and asking everyone we know for money, we still only have a little over $3,000.
What are we gonna do, Dad?
$4,900, $5,000. Here's the pig slip. Treat her well.
Oh no.
But it's still not $10,000. Now what are we gonna do?
Pray, honey. Just pray.
Dear brothers and sisters, let us reflect on the teachings of our Lord today. Forgiveness is a divine virtue which allows us to heal and to move forward. Remember, as it is written in Matthew 6:14, for if you forgive other people when they sin against you, your heavenly Father will also forgive you.
Some people don't deserve forgiveness.
Come on, sweetheart.
Everyone's
Let's go.
done something bad.
Not
and
over.
We have to catch the bus.
they're being forgiven by the Lord. So I think everyone should have that tolerance to forgive others.
Oh, Dad, I forgot my jacket inside.
All right, run and get it.
Something's gonna happen.
Remember, brothers and sisters, forgiveness is a gift you give to others and to yourselves. But it is through mercy and understanding that we find true redemption.
For some. But some degenerates deserve to rot in prison.
You know, it's easy to come to church and be a good person, but you don't actually practice on what's being said.
And what is that supposed to mean?
It means that he's saying that you should be forgiving and not judgment. And you keep on judging my mom.
But I don't think that the Bible says that you should forgive an irresponsible, drug addict, baby killer.
Well, actually...
My mom is neither a drug addict or a baby killer, so can you please stop saying that?
The newspaper said...
The newspaper was wrong! If you
Yeah,
want to
tell
know
her.
what actually happened, I'll tell you because I know the story the best. You see, when I first met my mom, I was just a little kid. Even though she wasn't my actual mom, she always made me feel like I was her real daughter.
Aww.
She didn't ever show it. But sometimes I could tell it was hard for her not having a kid of her own.
Yeah, that must suck.
That's why you can imagine how happy she was when she and my dad found out they were having a baby. They were both excited to be having a baby boy, and I was excited to be having a little brother.
But the same thing happened?
Everything seemed perfect. That is, until it wasn't. My mom ended up losing the baby. She was devastated. We all were, but no one took it harder than her. The doctor ended up giving her some pills to try and help. She did her best to make it seem like everything was okay. Even though my dad and I both knew that it wasn't. She ended up taking pills to deal with the pain.
That's the problem. You shouldn't be taking pills. They're not good for you. There's a limit on how many you take. You
Then
don't just
she
take
made a
them
horrible
on
decision.
ham mode.
She drove a car. And that's when she got into an accident.
Shit. Aww. And the news reporters are just gonna put their own jargon into that. Yep. That's how they do it. They gotta make everything look
So you see,
attractive.
she lost the baby before the accident. She wasn't a drug addict or a baby killer. She was just dealing with the law. And like Pastor McDaniel said, before you judge someone, you should remember that everyone is fighting a battle that you might not know anything about.
Wow, what a smart kid teaching an adult.
Angelica, come on. We're gonna miss the bus.
You're not gonna say anything?
I was getting worried. Did you bring the retainer like I asked you?
There's a little over $8,000 in there. I had to sell my BMW to get that. Sorry I couldn't get the full 10. I hope that's okay.
Actually, $10,000 was the absolute minimum. It's even below normal. I'm sorry, Mr. Martinez. Excuse me, Your Honor. There's been a new development. I unfortunately won't be able to represent Mrs. Martinez anymore. She'll most likely have a public defender taking my place.
I understand. Thank you, counsel.
Thank you. I wish there was more I could do. Good luck.
We will have to postpone today's hearing, and the next available court date I have is May 16th.
But Your Honor, that's
Mother's Day?
2 months from now. Isn't there anything you can do?
I'm afraid not. The courts are all backed up. So unless you can make the $100,000 bail, you will have to continue your stay in prison. This court is adjourned.
Mommy, no, I don't want you to go.
I'm sorry, Betty.
I hope she stops.
I really am. I'm so sorry. I love you so much.
Oh, let's go.
Wait. I changed my mind. I decided I don't want to press charges anymore.
But I thought you said you wanted to pursue the maximum punishment.
I did, but until someone helped me realize that before judging someone, it's important to remember that everyone is fighting a battle we may not know anything about. Thank you so much. Don't worry, I added credit to her account.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Thank you.
Oh, you can come on.
Sorry, I don't think my mom wants you to.
Oh, no, honey. It's okay. She can sit here. Oh, and actually, could you come with me for a second, Angelica?
What's up now?
You too.
She's gonna meet. Oh, they're gonna meet the mom. She got the mom out.
What are we doing out here? No. How did you?
Beamer.
I found the lady you sold it to and offered her a little extra to buy it back. Not only that, I also...
Knew it.
Oh my God.
So relieved to not see her in a jumpsuit.
I talked to the prosecutor and agreed to community service and a temporary license suspension. No jail time. And I also... I used my connections to get the newspaper to update the story.
Wow.
Hopefully, this will help clear your family name.
Oh, thank you, Ebony. I can't tell you how much this means to all of us.
Well, I'll see you all at church on Sunday.
Bye, Johnny.
I love you guys.
Wow, nice ending. That was an amazing one. Woman spends Mother's Day as a prisoner. Well, you saw it, man. Miracles do happen. I really like this one. I'm going to rate this 7.5 out of 10. I think it was pretty good getting your mother back after such a long time of jail. And we know the news likes to twist things around to make it look more desirable to someone else. And that's just wrong, man. That's why I don't really like the news that much. It is what it is, man. But make sure to subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.